All right, so welcome back to the channel. I am Alex Barris, and today I have a special guest with me, my father. So, if you have an opportunity to look around this channel, please do so, and please consider subscribing. Today, I want to talk about the Land Rover, and today my father and I are sitting in a Land Rover Range Rover 1995 Final Year Classic. When I got this car, it was an opportunity for me to prove to my father that I too had bought a Land Rover. He bought his Land Rover from brand new, but I bought mine as a wonderful classic from a dealership, and I had to go through a different process. So today we're going to talk about Land Rover, and I'm going to interview my father on the ownership experiences. So, welcome, Dad.
Hi, how you doing?
Papi. So, the first question, it's not an obvious question, but I think I know the answer, but I always learn something new every time I have a conversation with you. What was your attraction to Land Rovers, and what caused you to buy the Land Rover Discovery back when I was a kid?
When I was a kid, my father's best friend, he owns a Land Rover. And every time we go on an excursion or a trip, my father said, we have to go with Tello. He has the best car in the neighborhood.
Wow.
And that was a very good car. I think the car still is running.
Yeah. I mean, the old Land Rovers from the 60s and the 70s,
Yeah.
if well taken care of.
Yeah, from the 60s, yeah.
Yeah, if they're taken care of and they're maintained, the car will run forever.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the notion with everything. It doesn't necessarily imply that other vehicles are more reliable than others. The reliability is really
Well, every
a
time,
person's interest in maintaining a vehicle.
every time I go to Europe,
Yeah.
I see Land Rover.
Yeah,
The police use it. The
Yeah.
ambulance use it.
that's right.
This is a great car.
Yeah. So, speaking of Land Rovers, they're definitely bigger vehicles.
Yes,
So,
they are.
what do you think about small vehicles? Do you think they have a chance in today's society?
Oh no, definitely they're gonna disappear. Look around
Yeah.
the street. Look around the street.
SUVs,
Maybe one.
SUVs.
Maybe
On this
one.
street, 4 SUVs in a row.
Yeah, maybe one car.
Crossovers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. No.
yeah. And another SUV just passed by. It's a
Yeah.
Toyota RAV4.
Yeah.
You've had your Land Rover for 20 years.
Yes.
20 years, and you bought it from new. It's the car that you took me to college in.
Yes.
You took Erica to college in.
Yeah.
Why haven't you purchased a newer Land Rover?
Why buy a car when mine is still running like a brand new car?
Well, that's true. You do maintain it.
Oh yeah.
You have the right mechanic.
Yes.
An independent mechanic. You don't go to the dealership.
No.
Yeah, because I can only imagine what the cost would be. Because thankfully, I found British Auto Works in the Bronx to help me take care of this vehicle. And the prices are not cheap. They're not expensive, but they're fair. He gives me a fair price on parts, and he's got a network of wholesalers to give him the right parts. And that's what it's really about. It's about building that relationship. So what's your opinion on newer sports cars developing a gap in the marketplace for SUVs? Maserati, Porsche.
Well, it's a supply and demand. Most people want SUV.
Yeah,
Most people want SUV. You know, you go to Arizona, you go to Florida, you go to California.
yeah,
When in the past was that everyone had one have SUV. Now everywhere you go now in the country, it's SUV
yeah,
dealership.
yeah.
Look, Mercedes starting
Making
selling,
SUVs. Yeah,
selling SUV all over.
yeah,
Even in Europe, everything that you see over there, Mercedes now is SUV.
SUVs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the ownership experience of having an SUV, because you also have a Pathfinder whenever you come to New York,
Yeah.
and that's an SUV. I just sold my Cayenne, which you weren't a fan of because it had the 6-speed manual, but at the same time, I think you liked it a little bit because
It's a very good car.
it was a very good car.
Yeah,
It
it's
was-
a German car.
yeah. It had very good German reliability
Yeah.
and a build. It was a
Yes,
good quality
yes,
build.
yes.
What have been the best parts, worst parts of Land Rover ownership?
Well, the best part is durability. I have it for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
The worst part is that you never find the right mechanic.
Mm.
Now, right now I have a very good mechanic, but
Yeah.
you know, it's easy. You have to go to a dealership, and in a dealership they don't provide good service.
Yeah.
You have to have a good mechanic.
And I can add a little bit of context to that because when you were living here in New York, you decided to take the Land Rover to Florida.
Yeah.
And finding the right mechanic took about 2 years.
Yes.
It took about 2 years to find the right mechanic, and it was such a pain because not everybody knew how to work on the vehicle.
No.
We found one Land Rover specialist, because I was down there in Florida with you at the time, and the guy charged a lot, and he was very knowledgeable, but for the way that his shop was backed up, he just didn't have the commitment to take on another car.
Yeah.
He was already working on all the Defenders in Miami, and he just couldn't fit you in the schedule.
No.
Yeah. So thankfully we found, well, you found.
Yeah.
You found the right guy.
Yeah.
So that was a blessing in disguise.
Very young
too.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. But he was trained in Jaguar, Land Rover,
Jaguar, Land
Bentley,
Rover.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
He knew all the British vehicles.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, if you had to get a new car today, or if you had to give up your Land Rover, what would you get now?
I would buy a Land Rover again. Yeah. Especially now. I saw that when we went to the car dealer in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I saw a magnificent Range Rover. Oh, beautiful cars. And I think, with the technology, they are better than those that we bought 20 years ago.
And there you have it.
Yeah.
He's still a Land Rover man.
Yeah.
From childhood till now,
Yeah.
he still believes in the brand,
Yeah.
as do I.
Yeah.
Land Rover has been nothing but great. Yeah, you never know. You never know what the future may bring.
Yeah.
Maybe there's another Land Rover in your future.
Exactly. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, this car will go up for auction on Cars and Bids. So look out for that auction. It's a wonderfully curated site that has modern 80s and 90s vehicles. I thank you for watching. If you have not had a chance to subscribe, please consider doing so. I want to thank my dad again for taking the time out of his busy schedule
Anytime.
to spend some time with you on this channel. So thank you for watching.
So what do you buy now? Maserati?
No.
Cayendo ahí, ¿tú crees que tiro?
Imagina, ¿es verdad? Eso es falta de...
Son las ardillas,
Sí.
gozando, tumbando.